Hello, guys. This is Sunday here. I'm gonna do another commentary. Today, this is actually a ProLeague matchup. This is between Cal and Xellos. So Cal is a Protoss player, and Xellos is a Terran player. And as you can see on the screen, there's a Savior, one of a very well-known Zerg player. And now we can see the CJ Entis team. I mean, STX Soul team, excuse me. And look at Jelizer. He's even tying his shoes. I guess in a StarCraft you can twist an ankle, so they want to make sure to tie their shoes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think ankle injuries are very common in StarCraft. But, yeah, so this should be a pretty exciting matchup. It is Cal's a very good, solid Protoss player, and Xellos is he's known as the perfect Terran. He's known his builds are like completely perfect. And as you can see on the screen, there's Xellos with CJ Entis, making sure the settings are right, warming up his hands, just keeping things warm and warmed up. You want to make sure the settings are the exact same, so they're the same as you're practicing at your house or as you're practicing in their case with their team home or whatever. So Xellos, a very well-known Terran player, and is known as the perfect Terran, so that obviously says something about his play. Not quite as good as he used to be, but still a solid player. I'm actually doing this game because it's one of the pro games I found, and I want to become an SC2GG.com commentator. I love what they're doing, and I love some of their commentators like Diggity, Malltrap, Psionic Reaver, and Cholera, and there's several more. I can't remember them off the top of my head or whatever, but yeah, and etc. And now we see Cal. He's a solid Protoss player. He's getting his hands warm up and stuff. He goes by Guhila. I don't know how to pronounce it. I want to say Godzilla, but that's not it. So if I call him Cal or Guhila, then I'm talking about him. Before we start today, let's go over some. Look at their hands and just warm ups. That's like 400 APM warm ups. Anyways, let's go over their player statistics before we start here. Cal is he's 17 in US age. Against Terran, he's 56%. Against Zerg, he's 65%. And against Protoss, he's 48%. Very solid player, and we'll see what he's got today. Xellos is a little older. He's 23 years old in the US. And versus Terran, Xellos is 59%. Against Zerg, he's 59%. And against Protoss, he's 52%. And like I said before, he's known for his perfect builds. He can execute them, and it just works beautifully. And I forgot to say it, but this matchup will be played on Othello. Othello's there's 4 positions. You can say the 4 corners, but they're off position, or you can say 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. If you wanted to do it that way, whatever works for you. Now we see a shot at the players from a cameraman in the back of the arena or whatever. These fans, the ratio of females per male is it's incredible how many female fans there are here. So, yeah, just to note that for you guys. This should be a very exciting game. I'm very excited. I've seen several of Cal's videos and several of Xellos player videos, and I'm very impressed. Cal is on STX Soul, and Xellos is on CJ Entis. So, 2 good teams and 2 good players, and it should be a great matchup. And there you can see, there's a picture of Xellos on the left and Cal on the right. So if you can match their faces up with their names, if that helps you, whatever. Yeah, so I'm very, very excited. And now they have joined the game, so this should be getting anyway, and it actually is. It's counting down. So we are underway, and this is where it happens, baby. So it looks like Xellos will be in the top right position, and Cal will be in the bottom left position, and we'll see Cal's base in just a second. There it is. So we'll see. What can I tell you guys? I want you guys to tell me how I'm doing and stuff, and I want you to leave tips and advice and tell me what you think I can do better and what I'm good at. Or I don't care really what I'm good at, but stuff I can do better. And yeah, that'd be awesome. So this should be a very exciting game. This is when Korean players say they get most anxious at the beginning of the game because there's not too much to do. You're just having your probes and SCVs in this case. You're sending them to separate mineral patches, and that's all you're doing. So there's not too much going on. So it's very easy for them, and it's pretty easy for any player really. And yeah, I was actually thinking about changing my Sunday, my StarCraft name from Sunday to TJ, because then I could be known as Tasteless Junior. That'd be so cool. Tasteless, for those who don't know, I think he's one of the I think he's the best commentator, or one of the best at least. He's just he adds a comedy to the StarCraft game, and he knows so much about it that it's it's so entertaining to watch him and stuff. And he actually does he actually commentates on the Avatech Intel Classic. So it does look like Xellos will be kind of blocking himself in. Yeah, he will be blocking himself in, and that's very standard for Terran. And yeah, so the gateway is coming up, or the gateway is started for Cal, and so is the guest. So 2 standard openings. We're not going to see any cheese, I don't believe. Let's talk a little bit about Othello. It's a pretty even matchup. So in TVZ, Terran does win 61% of the time. In ZVP, Zerg wins 60% of the time, and PVT, Protoss wins. What's that say? Crap, I forget what I wrote. 50%, I think. So it's very even PVT and stuff. So this should be pretty even matchup, and we'll see. I'm hoping for a very exciting game, and we will see. Correct. Korean signs. I'm sorry, I can't really help you out. Those I have no idea what they're saying, but I see Xellos. So hey, there's a Xellos fan hiding behind his sign. So the Cybernetics core is up for Cal. So 2 standard openings, and Xellos has scouted in the wrong direction, and so has Cal. Xellos sent his SCV to the top left, and Cal sent his probe to the bottom right. So they both scouted in the wrong direction. So now we'll see. And it does look like Cal will be sending his probe in the right direction, and Xellos will be sending his SCV in the right direction. So on the second try, they both get it right. So good for them. And let's see if Cal can get his probe up the ramp or not. If it may be blocked off, I don't know. We haven't seen it in a second. Yep, it's going to be blocked off, so he's not going to be able to get in. Now he's going to... the Dragoon will be able to pick off the SCV. Now, the SCV, Xellos does know that he's going with just getting quick goons, probably maybe a goon push or whatever, or goon range build or whatever. And so Marine is on the way out. He's probably going to kill the probe, but the probe will run away, so he won't kill that. So now we see a command center going up for Xellos. So a fast expansion is the case for Xellos. And 1 Marine on the way. He's probably going to push. Yeah, he's going to get the probe out of the way. But a goon is on the way for Cal. Cal is sending a goon towards Xellos' base. So we'll see what happens here. The Marines retreating back to the base. A fast expansion build is a counter for the 2-gate range build. So we'll see. And the goon will take out the Marine. So the goon, well, now he has a goon on the ramp to stop any of Xellos' guys from getting in, to stop all scouts. And T-shirts for Xellos. Man, I want one of those. Yeah, I do. I'm going to wear a really tight Xellos T-shirt so then I can be like a StarCraft emo. No, I'm just kidding. But so now the 2-gate range, he's going to try to take out that supply depot, but he will be completely unaffected because there's a tank out. So... But that's all right. Now an engineering bay is coming out for Xellos. So very standard openings. Now the expansion is coming up for Cal. He's making the Nexus. And now we see a robotics facility bay and an observatory. So there will be no Reavers in this game. Cal's going to play this very standard, and so is Xellos. So 2 standard games. So 2 standard builds. So this should be a pretty even and fun game right here.